Welcome back everyone from our commercial break for our final round. 3 doors, behind one of them a brand new sports car, and the other 2, a goat. Now our finalist, please choose a door. Door 1, good choice. Now as always, I'll open another door with a goat and ask, would you like to switch doors before you lock in your choice? Should you switch doors? This is the Monty Hall problem, and it has led to some colorful arguments among many people. What's the deal with the Monty Hall problem anyway? It's just a game of chance, right? When you're presented with the opportunity to switch doors, most people's natural reaction is to say, it doesn't matter. I'm choosing between 2 closed doors. It doesn't matter. I have a 50-50 chance regardless. Choice is an illusion. But that's where you're wrong. If you choose just one of the doors at random, there's no way to guarantee you get the door with the car. You don't have enough information for that. But once you have chosen your initial door, and one of the other 2 is revealed, that chance goes up to 2 in 3. If you don't follow, you're not alone. The Monty Hall problem has been the subject of many debates and papers over the years, with even experienced mathematicians arguing in favor of the 50-50 probability. But all arguments for the 50-50 interpretation come from a misunderstanding. And that misunderstanding is, the presenter knows more than you do. The host will never open up the door with the car, so the probability of the car being behind the door you didn't choose goes up. Remember, nothing behind the doors has changed. Between you choosing your door and the presenter opening a door, nothing moved spots. So the initial 1 in 3 chance has to stick for your original door. A randomly chosen door doesn't retroactively become more likely to pay out now that you've seen more of the game. But one of the other 2 doors has been opened, and as such, rendered meaningless in the game. It's a non-entity now. So the 1/3 possibility has to go somewhere. It can't just evaporate, and as we said, your first door needs to stay with its original 1/3 probability. It helps if you think about it in blocks. You don't have 3 doors, you have 2 groups, 2 blobs of probability. The first blob consists of just your door. It gives you a 1 in 3, like we said. The other blob is more interesting because it contains 2 doors, so it has a 2 in 3 chance of having the car. Naturally, you'd want to choose the second blob, but you can't, because you can only open 1 door. But if a door is opened, revealing a goat, now the big blob only has 1 door to open, and is now accessible. The door inherits the probability of its whole group. We'll be right back after this commercial message. Hey! Subscribe to my YouTube channel! And now, back to our regularly scheduled programming. If you still don't follow, this is a reframing that finally made me understand the Monty Hall problem. Same concept, doors, goats, and only 1 car, but instead of 3 doors, there's 100. If you pick a door at random, you have a 1% chance of getting the car. The presenter then opens 98 of the other 99 doors, revealing 98 goats. Suddenly, that one other door is looking a little suspicious. If you stick with the original door you chose, it keeps the 1% chance of it having the car that it did, and the other 99 together have a 99% chance of having the car. If only you could pick them all. But when all but 1 of the other doors are opened and revealed to be nothing, that last door inherits the high chance of being the car door. This is easier to visualize, partially because with the original Monty Hall problem, the proportion of doors involved and the probability They're all close to each other. 1/3, 50-50, 2/3. They all seem very similar to our intuition about probabilities. It tricks not our eyes, but our mathematical brains, making it not an optical illusion, but a mental illusion. This is, of course, secondary to the even more fundamental problem in the game. The game host controlling all of the goats and all of the information. If we want real change, we must cast down the bourgeoisie and retake the ownership. The means of production must be ours. Rise, comrades, rise! The revolution has begun!